Excellent. Excellent. Yes, indeed. Very happy to see that you did that with Studio One. That's exactly what we're talking about there. You made me feel proud. It's like, hell yeah, he did it, and that's exactly what you were supposed to do, for sure. Exactly what you were supposed to do. So I'm glad you're seeing and hearing things, uh, using that method. But yeah, that's great. That is fantastic. So yeah, it's like you said, you played something that you're working at 200, and you felt like you nailed it, and then you listen back, it's like, oh, what the hell. I've had many humbling experiences with recording, especially the first time recording like studio stuff for an album many years ago. And this guy, he definitely knew and understood rhythm quite well, way better than me at the time. And I thought I was like nailing takes. And then he would point it out, and he was using an old version of Pro Tools. And so he could like visually point out, like, this is where you're early, you're late here, you're missing it here. And it's like, oh my God. Yeah, recording can really expose all kinds of stuff. So yes, you are exactly on the right track with that. So that's very, very helpful. Glad you're doing it. Yeah, paradiddle picking does take a lot of concentration for sure. We're going to push it just a little bit harder today. So basically, you got one note for the paradiddle, and when we start the next paradiddle, we change notes. Paradiddle, 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 and then we repeat it. Paradiddle, 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 done. So here we go. 60. Paradiddle, 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 done. 120. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. I didn't change notes. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Let's try 160. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Go 180. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. 200. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. 1, 2. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. It's definitely difficult. Very, very challenging. Let's try 20. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Woo! Paradiddle, paradiddle. Goodness. Alright. Let's stop there on that. Alright, number 2. Just pushing it a little bit further towards the intended rhythm. So, I did leave some stuff in here on purpose, like the quarter notes here with the down pick direction shown, just to remind you. Still a good idea. Make a motion like you're picking down, so this way you're just reminding yourself you got to strum down, or make that motion down when the foot's tapping, to lock into that beat. So basically, you play kind of like start what you started with last time. 1 and 2 and 3, and then we do it again, but we just leave out the 3. We don't play it staccato or like with a rest cymbal. We let the note continue to ring. So 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 3. All right, here we go on the count of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 2 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 and 3. 120. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 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 Let's go 160 next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 80, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 200, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 220, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. So that does it. And as always, any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again next week.